Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to our channel, Rich and Sai. I'm Sai and that's Rich. All right, y'all, so this is the beginning of our next vlog. You know, we are all out of order with this vlog, but this is the intro, so I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all caught up with everything. So let's go ahead and insert these clips right here.
Takers and givers, I've been called the latter, but am I really a giver? If I don't give to myself, don't take care of my health, care for everyone else, I usually give away my best, but get into this reset, get into this reset, get into this reset. Takers, givers, I've been called the latter, get into this reset. Yeah, I'ma adjust my clock like daylight savings, next era unlocked, and I ain't playing about me. You think I'm acting brand new, but this was me before you. Ain't nothing to start over, owe me on a new vibe. She blowing my high, gotta recalibrate my sundial. Yeah, reset. Ain't nothing to start over. Hold me on a new vibe. Blowing my high, gotta recalibrate my sundial. Yeah, yeah. Reset. Recent past is feeling like a past life. Can't believe I saved your heart to break mine. You could see I shifted shape to fit yours. Can't forget I made the move to move on. PCH to the Potomac River. Take a break, recalibrate, forgive her. Trip the road from Stockton to Stockholm. Yeah, peace and grace to travel safe through time zones. Adjust my clock like daylight savings, next era unlocked, and I ain't playing about me. You think I'm acting brand new, but this was me before you. Ain't nothing to start over, owe me on a new vibe. Blowing my high, gotta recalibrate my sundial. Reset. It ain't nothing, no. Me on a new vibe, blowing my high, gotta recalibrate my sundial. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Reset.
What's up, y'all? This vlog is all out of order, but we're gonna make it make sense, y'all. I'm about to miss my shower because I'm in here getting a great workout in, and I was like number 4. And y'all know how it usually be. I'll wait until like the last minute and then I'll try to get my shower. And then next thing you know, I'm waiting long in line. So I call myself being proactive. I was like, all right, you only got 3 more moves left. Go ahead and get your shower. And in the midst of me doing my 100 sit-ups, because y'all, I do 100 sit-ups every time I work out, by the way. I'm on like day 6 of doing that. So anyway, in the midst of me doing my sit-ups, I don't know when my shower became available, but they give you like 10 minutes. And then they basically push your shower back up for grabs. So I'm hoping I ain't miss my shower. Oh, by the way, we over here at the Pilot in Bakersfield. We're 17 miles away from our next load assignment over here in Bakersfield, California. And I'll tell y'all more about that once I get out the shower. Y'all, I ain't even get a chance to stretch. Like, I literally finished my sit-ups and I was about to stretch, but I kept, you know, checking on my shower periodically. So, okay, here's a tip. What you do is you take a screenshot showing, you know, that your shower did become available, and then that screenshot has the time and everything. So in case it does disappear, then they'll go ahead and put you back in line for the next one. But y'all, I'm trying to get over there fast. Y'all, I'm so out of breath. I ain't even get a chance to stretch. It is all good. The sidewalk over there, I don't know, you can't go in through that door. I was trying to see this, it's a door over there. Oh no, that's rocks. So you gotta walk through there. So yeah, y'all, hopefully I ain't missed my shower. But shower number 11. All right, We'll see, y'all. Y'all think I'm gonna make it? I don't even know. I don't know how long it's been. 42724. Let me see, y'all. Thank you so much. Where the shower's at. All right, back here. All right, y'all. They still calling my shower right now, so I didn't miss it yet. Excuse me. So they just called my number, so hopefully I ain't miss it. Y'all. And Rich is already in the shower. Of course, y'all already know that. He don't be waiting for me. Y'all, where is number 11 at? Where's number 11? All right, now. Playing around. Anybody got time to be getting lost? All right, 11 must have been in the front because this area only goes. Where's number 11 at? Is it around this corner? On the other side? Like, what you mean? Oh, through the. Oh, it say showers above it too, don't it? Thank you. It's so weird because look, y'all. It's like I came around and then I ran into the laundry room. But up here it say showers. See? So I'm around this corner. Oh, here I go right here, y'all. 427. Ooh, oh, it worked. It's small though. I have to show y'all out here. That's the shower room. But y'all know, we ain't complaining. This one do what's supposed to. It's perfect timing. I mean, I didn't get to stretch, but we can get to stretching later. We ain't worried about that. The point is, we got our workout done, and we about to clean our behind. So, what more can you ask for? All right, I see y'all on the clean side. That shower was everything I needed and more. Okay, I'm not mad at the showers over here. I feel so good, and it felt good. It was clean, it was small, but it felt good. I had asked Rich to move closer because y'all know I was working out and I parked pretty far, so I got to call him. That shower number 10 smelled like Rich, so he must have been in that one. So I'm about to call him to see like where he parked it. I'll be back, y'all. All right, so now that y'all all caught up, like I said, we're over here in Bakersfield area. We are picking up our next load assignment that's going to Lansing, Michigan. It picks up 11 o'clock tonight, and right now it is 7:38. Rich got us parked in the front, as y'all can see. I ain't turn y'all back on when I was walking to the truck, but yeah, y'all see, that's the fuel out right there with all them lights. So he did good, y'all, because I was like, I'm about to be walking back to the truck. I was parked way in the back, you know, and it's dark outside. So I am heating up a new dinner, and Rich is about to lay down, take a nap, so he can drive when he gets his 34-hour reset. So if y'all watched the last vlog, then y'all know that our hours pretty much was like, our recap was, it was okay. We had some good days, some bad days. Rich had a lot of good days, but I had some okay days, good days, and then bad days up in there. So I had got a whole reset. He'll have his reset by 1 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time zone. All right, so we're gonna let Rich lay down, and I'm gonna talk to y'all some more. Go ahead, man, go lay down. All right, y'all, so we're gonna turn the camera this way while Rich gets stuff together. Like we got another room to go into. Nope, we don't. So anyway, he needs water. Lay down. So what was I saying? Okay, so I've been working all day today, like, which is cool because, you know, Rich worked yesterday and I had a whole free day yesterday, so I'm not even tripping. Like I said, watch the last vlog if you want to see, you know, how that all went and stuff like that. But moving forward, so I'm gonna go ahead. Did my time stop yet? My 14-hour clock? I've been I've been sitting over here for 3.5 hours. So I think my 14-hour clock had stopped, whereas though I'll be able to, okay, yeah, I got 2 hours left to drive. Now, I just need to go 17 miles to get to the spot where we pick up. So that's all I need to do. And then from there, once they load us, we'll sit on the property until 1 in the morning when he's able to start driving, if we're able to do that. If not, then I can go ahead and, you know, drive a little more, because 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, that ain't gonna be too far away. Pacific time zone. All right, so that's that. Now let's talk about what we about to eat. So y'all, I did eat a factory meal earlier, but I didn't record it because first of all, it would have been on the last vlog. Second of all, y'all had already saw it, the chicken taco bowl thing, and that was delicious. Okay, what else did I have today? I had kind clusters. But today is a high carb day for me. My Lumen device was like, you are doing so great. You've been in fat burn mode all week, and so you are allowed to have a high carb day. So with that being said, I'm like, let me eat another factor meal because I'm hungry, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's gonna be it's either another factor meal or it's gonna be snacking. I chose one that I never had before: the green chili chicken with Mexican style cauliflower rice and pepper jack queso blanco. Rich is getting undressed and he dancing.
No, I'm not.
All right, y'all. So let me focus. The calories is 480, 23 grams of fat, 160 milligrams of cholesterol, 850 milligrams of sodium, 24 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 42 grams of protein. Y'all know I love a high protein meal. This is going to help me get close to my protein goals today because my protein also was higher because I worked out. Every time I work out, they always increase my protein like 45 grams. I'm like, can you please stop doing that? Because it's hard to reach the allowed protein per day without working out, which is usually like around 110 based on like my weight and, you know, I guess like my fat burn and carb burn or whatever like that. Ooh, you almost got a shot of, Rich. So, basically, Leah, I need to reach 145 grams of protein today, and I think I'm at 80 right now, if I'm not mistaken, or like 68 or something like that. Anyway, y'all, we ain't talking about that. Let's get into this meal because this meal is smelling good. It's already been heated up. Hold up, I feel like y'all can see Rich reflection through that TV too. All right, let me show y'all the nutritional facts on the box. No, let me show y'all the meal. Y'all, that's how Rich be sleeping, y'all, with his mask on. It's already dark back here, but he got to black it out some more. I mean, typically I had the lights off. I only did that because he talking about, so you can show me now. This is how Rich sleeps. Let me show y'all the meal. Y'all, first of all, this meal is smelling so good. I know I'm gonna like it. This is the Mexican style cauliflower rice over here, and it looks good. It got like corn and tomatoes in it. Oh, that's gonna be so good, I can tell. And then a nice cut of chicken breast. It got some peppers and onions over here with this cheese sauce, this queso sauce. Oh my gosh, like I can't wait to taste this, y'all. Check that out. That looks good. All right, y'all, so let's see what this is hitting for. And you know what I love about this meal is it's only 480 calories. Like everything about it is really healthy. So I need to, well, I ain't tasted it yet, but I already know I'm gonna like it. You know, like, y'all, I can kind of tell by the smell of the meals if I'm gonna like them. And truth be told, there's not many factor meals I don't like. But stay away from the breakfast ones. FYI, Rich had ate the other breakfast one today, the blueberry pancakes with the chicken sausage. He was like, no. And when I smelled the chicken sausage as he was heating it up, I said, I wouldn't have liked that one. I can already tell by the smell. I'm not a big sausage person anyway, but to make it in the microwave, But let's taste this, y'all. This is, again, the cauliflower rice and the chicken all on one, you know, on the fork. That smells so good. Yeah, y'all. Every time I see this one on the menu, we getting this. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all probably when we get over there to the shipper that we going to. I'll see y'all. All right. Hey, y'all. I just want to come back on here and let y'all know that we made it over here to our pickup spot. Remember I told y'all it was 11 o'clock p.m. that the pickup schedule time was? It wasn't. It was 10 o'clock. And thank God I had checked on my phone because I was laying in the bed with Rich and I was doing some editing, and then I was like, let me double check this time just to make sure that I heard him right, because I thought Rich told me 11 o'clock, and you know, that wouldn't have been on him because ultimately I get the same information to my phone that he does. Excuse me. So I was like, let me check to see, just to confirm that I heard him correctly. Well, I'm glad I did, y'all. I checked at 9:30, and that's, like I said, 2200. I'm like, that's 10 o'clock. That is not 11 o'clock. So I got up and came over here. We got here on time. What's funny though is that when we went to check in, then they were like, we would actually be getting our shipment from across the street, and they were like, I'm on the phone with them right now, and they basically are trying to figure out if they're going to still take you guys tonight. Well, me, because I was in there by myself. Rich was still in the truck. I had ran in to check in or whatever. And so long story short, I'm like, well, why would they be trying to decide that when our appointment time say 10 o'clock? And he was like, well, yeah, but they got a lot of trucks over there and they don't like to give dock doors after 10. I said, well, it's 10:07, but I came in here at 9:58. You guys had me fill out paperwork, and then I gave you the paperwork, so I was here. at 10. Not to mention, we actually got here at 9:50, but there was a driver that was blocking the entrance. So we couldn't get inside on the property. Like, Rich had to go through the exit to get in. I didn't even record that for y'all, but that's neither here nor there, because they obviously are not paying attention to how the drivers are parking out there in the waiting area, because they have dock doors over there where we checked in, and then over here where we're at right now. Anyway, obviously they worked it all out because we had a door. But yeah, I just thought that was weird. I'm like, you know what? And I said to them, I'm like, you know, if that's the case, then why give an appointment time for 10 o'clock? Like, say the appointment time is at 9 or 9:30. Like, but they worked it out. So Rich got his reset, y'all. I don't know, I thought, so he's already been on break for 35 hours. So basically that's letting me know right there that he got his reset an hour ago. So I was kind of off with what time I thought he was going to get his reset. I guess 1 o'clock Eastern must have been in my head. I'm thinking Pacific time zone. I think that's exactly what happened. I was saying 1 a.m. Pacific time zone when it was 1 a.m. Eastern. But anyway, y'all, that is that. I finished editing, so I'm uploading right now. So I thought I was gonna have this vlog up for y'all today, but y'all gonna get it tomorrow. But that's okay, because the last one was uploaded once tomorrow comes, it'll be 3 days ago. So that ain't too long. I ain't make y'all wait too long, and it'll be worth it, because this vlog is like 2 hours and some change long. So obviously by the time y'all see this one, y'all would have had watched that one, because it's the previous one to this. Y'all get what I'm saying? But y'all better enjoy this long vlog. I'm telling you, like, the long vlogs be a lot of work, y'all. It'd be a lot of editing, and yeah, this one I don't know if it's gonna be over an hour. Like, I need a break between these long vlogs, y'all. I just want to lay in the bed and watch TV. Like, I don't really feel like editing all like that, not all the time. So anyway, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. It's probably already Friday for some of y'all, but yeah, we on Pacific time zone, so it's still Thursday. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow, and maybe Richard get on here and talk to y'all during his shift. I don't know. I'll show y'all the property, but it ain't much to see, because all you see is a bunch of truck lights. But I will say, obviously this is the property that we're on, but across there, kind of where you see that truck moving, that's where we checked in. We checked in that building over there. So we came in right where he at right there. That was the entrance that we turned in here. So yeah, zoom y'all out. So yeah, that's that, y'all. All right, good night, peace.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rich. I'm hollering at y'all, man. It's like, what time is it? 3:06 in the morning, West Coast time. Man, I'm finally getting my truck washed, man. You know how I am about my truck. And it's been a long time coming. It's been dirty, nasty. I'm finally over here in Bakersfield at the at the Blue Beacon, getting my truck washed. I kind of like this Blue Beacon because they do all the hot tile drying, tire dressing, they do all of that stuff over here, so I ain't got to do it myself. But yeah, we picked up the load earlier over in can't think of the name of town, but it's North Bakersfield. And then I drove over here, had to get some fuel, so I said, let me go check on this doggone Blue Beacon to see if they got a line, and sure enough they didn't. So I rolled right in. Usually they don't this time of morning. You got a few people like me that try to sneak in, but usually you can get in right on in and ain't got to worry about it. But yeah, now all I got to do is hope that it don't rain on it. You know what I'm saying? That used to get on my nerves. As soon as I wash the truck, it take me forever to wind up get around to get my truck washed if I got some time, and then it wind up raining on it. So that's what that noise is, y'all. They're washing down the truck, side of the bay, the engine wash, get it all cleaned up, and yeah, but yeah, finally, long overdue, y'all, long overdue. Hopefully when we get over here to Lansing, Michigan, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain somewhere between here and Lansing. But if it does, hopefully we get to Lansing early enough, and I can go ahead and get them to kind of like a touch up. You know what I'm saying? I go in there in their wash bay and have them touch it up, so it won't look so bad. But check this out, y'all. I ain't tell Saudis, but I looked on the weather report. Well, it wasn't even a weather report. I don't know where I was at. I was either on Facebook or Instagram, and I was scrolling up in one of the weather channels that pops up on my feed. It was talking about snow on I-80 in the Sierras between Reno and Sacramento, talking about the higher elevations can get up to a foot, and that's going to be coming around between now, I think they said Sunday and Monday, or Monday and Tuesday. And I'm like, please don't do that right now, because we got to be back in Fremont by Tuesday to drop this next load that we're going to do after Lansing. So I sure hope it ain't going to really snow. I hope we missed that, and I hope that was just like a they funking me, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't ready for it. I'm not ready, no. But yeah, man, we gonna see, because we still gonna get that load in. We got to get that 3 trips. Let's see, if we run into snow early, man, I'm gonna be ready to go home so quick, because we got this vacation coming up anyway. Woo, man, we gonna need it. But yeah, y'all, that's where we at. That's where I'm at. I got plenty of time to drive still, so I think I'm gonna make it to Beaver, or a little bit past Beaver, Utah, before we switch. And yeah, so like I say, hopefully it won't rain between here and Beaver, and it'll be clear, so at least the truck will stay clean that long. Maybe Si wake up and see it and be like, oh, it's clean. Yeah, so I ain't really want to put my baby in no pictures because it's so dirty. Be so dirty. Truck is dirty, man. I hate dirty trucks. Now, if I was, if this was my truck, I'd probably.
Sorry, bro. I want to talk to you about your wheels. Did you want specifically just open water on them, or did you want to flash them? Because if you flash them, it would take that copper tint off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. So he was just asking me about the rims, trying to take that the extra dirt road sand off of it. So yeah, flashing. Don't be charging me for it, because you could have asked me that before you charged me already. But yeah. So I wanted to look at least decent for a little while. That's why I said hopefully it won't rain before. May need to take a picture just in case. But alright, y'all. I was just hollering at y'all real quick this early in the morning, and I may get back at y'all a little later, or see y'all when we switching the side jump on. I'll holler at y'all later.
Hey y'all, so it is 10:30. Nope, it's 11 o'clock now. When we got over here, it was 10:30. We over here in Beaver. What's this, Utah? And we switching. So yeah, Rich just went in the back, and I'm up here. I got my protein shake and got my snacks right here. Got some pineapples, some popcorners, and that's it. Yeah, pineapples and popcorners. Rich is back there. He's standing on the bed. I think he trying to get his stuff. He about to eat his breakfast. But anyway, y'all, I was just coming on here real quick just to say what's up to y'all. And dang, it was something else I wanted to tell y'all, but I done lost my train of thought. Oh, I don't know if Rich and I had told y'all that our mount for our navigation system it broke. So it's pretty much not this part, but this part. This is the part that's usually on the back of the on the back of the navigation system, and this is what goes on the windshield. So it cracked on the inside. I don't know if y'all can see that, but ordered replacement for both of these. Ordered that and have it sent to the terminal. So when we get to the terminal, then we'll be able to grab that. And it was pretty cheap. This was $5, and I think this was $10, but you get 2 of these. So yeah, right now, we be on this route all the time, so we know which way we going. We don't need to really look at the navigation system to drive through. But I meant to tell y'all that, because I think we ordered it yesterday. So we did try to go in the stores to find some new mounts, and we did purchase one, but we didn't leave the property when we were trying to figure it all out. It was just too bulky, and so I was like, $43, like, I gotta love that thing, and I ain't love it. So I went back in the store, and thankfully they went ahead and refunded me. So it was like, I was kind of thinking about the headset, like, oh, they're gonna probably be like, oh no, you can't get a refund or whatever because you opened up the package, but they didn't do that. I guess it is truly on electronics where the pilots and Flyingjtruckstop are like, no, you only can do an exchange of the same thing. But anyway, y'all, that is all I have to say for right now. I haven't worked out yet because, again, I just woke up, but I had a great night's sleep. So it's been raining too. Rich said he got the truck washed, and he said he told y'all it was gonna probably rain. It did. So he was kind of like bummed about how the truck is looking right now, but it honestly still looks cleaner than what it did before he had got the truck washed. So I don't think it was in vain. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get on down the road, and I'm gonna talk to y'all some more somewhere down the road, okay?
You know the type, you know the guy. As soon as you're close to erase all the lies, get him out your mind. That's when he finds you. Don't take it as a sign. You know he's lying, saying that he wants to be mine. Like we could be fine. Yeah, somehow he finds you. That's his trick. Say his name 3 times in a mirror and watch your self-respect just disappear overnight. Overnight. Thinking he's slick, putting in just enough words to make you think he deserves some of your time. Oh my, oh my. Even right in front of his eyes, he wouldn't recognize if it was love. If it was love. Even right in front of his eyes, he wouldn't recognize if it was love. If it was love. You know the type, you know the guy, the one who wants everything but can't decide. It's a low thing goodbye. Wish for everyone at the same time. He likes a chase, cause somehow it's safe. Never planning on actually staying. Yeah, you know he's just playing. That's his trick. Say his name 3 times in a mirror and watch your self-respect just disappear overnight. Overnight. Thinking he's slick, putting in just enough work to make you think he deserves some of your time. Oh my, oh my. Even right in front of his eyes, he wouldn't recognize if it was love. If it was love. Even right in front of his eyes, he wouldn't recognize if it was love. If it was love. No, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't know. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
Love I never knew until the day that I met you. Colors were gray, melodies sung sounded the same. The sun, stars and moon all feeling brighter, breath feeling new. Do what you do. You took my days, filled them with light. Now I can say, baby, it's our time together. Girl, I wanna live my life with you forever. When you're with me, I feel better. Yeah, I'm gonna make it through highs and lows, any It's a time together. It's a time together. I'm gonna make it through any weather. Just close your eyes, tell me your dreams, all that's inside, all that you need. Hope for a future, beautiful view. Show me the new. 'Cause when you're with me, when I'm with you, girl, there ain't nothing we can do. One for the ages, 100 proof, we'll never lose. Baby, it's our time together. Girl, I wanna live my life with you forever. When you're with me, I'm better.
Y'all don't be like that idiot that just turned out in front of me. Y'all saw that? Like, you don't love your life. Why would you turn out in front of a truck like that? But we over here in Evanston. I'm gonna go ahead and get some fuel because I don't know if I was gonna make it to Cheyenne. Cheyenne's still another 367 miles from here. And looking at the gauge, we're at the halfway mark, but I just figured, like I asked Rich, I'm like, what do you think? Should I stop in Evanston or should I stop? Can I make it to Cheyenne? And he's like, you know, with the hills and everything and the weight, it's best that we stop and just top it off here. So he got a good point. I kind of felt like that too, but I just was like, let me just check with him. So I'm gonna get some fuel. I'm gonna clean this windshield off, y'all, because I was giving y'all some driving POV, but I was like, the windshield is like not the best. So I hope that y'all still was able to enjoy, you know, the little parts of Utah that I didn't show y'all. We're in Wyoming now. So I'm gonna clean off the windshield. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna clean my cup, and I'm gonna see if they got bananas. I ain't tell y'all, but like ever since we've been over in California, I haven't been able to find bananas. And y'all know how I make my protein shake is I like to put bananas in there. So also before I get the fuel, I might take y'all out there with me. It's not crowded over here, so I might take y'all wanna come get fuel with me? I think we're gonna get fuel together. So I'm gonna take y'all off this holder real quick. But I was gonna say real quick is that yeah, I think I finished the whole story about not being able to find bananas. Like in California, we switched over, and at Beaver, Utah, Rich said there was no bananas in there. And I was gonna say I need to check to see if we need reefer fuel. So I'm gonna check that, and then yeah, we're gonna fuel up, y'all. So come on, let's go fuel. That's always so annoying. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hold that in that pump right there, because this one lined up perfectly, but not that one, y'all. That happens sometimes. So now we're gonna have to wait to do like the pump stuff. Oh no, it did. We're gonna have to wait to do the windows till after we fuel. Usually, you know, you can do those together because the fuel pumps will be inside the tank, and they'll be going on their own while you, you know, do your other stuff. That pump up until I top off this side. I gotta go wrong. Y'all, fun fact, Rich used to do this a while ago. You see, like, he used to work for a company called Florida Rock, and they were out of Florida, obviously. And he would be the one going around to the different gas stations, putting the, you know, the gas and the fuel and the pump, like, in the ground or whatever. I mean, it was when I had walked from over here to around the other side, but at some point it stopped. So, it's like we got to fill this whole tank up. I'm sitting there holding it. I'm like, okay, usually when you topping it off, it don't be that much longer. So, while it's doing that, let's do our walk around. You know, just make sure everything is good. I noticed that Rich didn't put the padlock on the trailer, so I got to go do that as well. Y'all, we just picked this load up last night. So, I had already walked to the back of the trailer before I grabbed y'all, but let's do it together. So, making sure everything's still connected good. There's no issues down here. That was ready. So look at the tires. I always like to check under the truck as well, because you never know. You know, you might have ran even a bag. Like I remember one time I looked under there and there was a bag that was like hanging on to the stuff under the trailer. I was like, we need to get that. We don't need that messing up nothing. See, the seal is on there, but he didn't put the padlock on. So we're gonna put that padlock on there. Y'all, so you know you want to do that when you let me hang up this pump too. This one. And all right, I'm gonna put y'all back on the stand so I can go ahead and wash the windows with y'all. We did all the things. Let's get on down the road. Check out the clean windshield. I love a clean windshield. I love this for y'all.
Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? Seeing past the trouble. Now you know the meaning of it all. It all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but that one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally cared for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. a week, but now you moved on. And I feel it, I feel it, I feel it, feel it, I feel it, I feel it. This gon' be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. I don't wanna care so much, 'cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming, I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm too much. Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do. I really wanna feel free, but I'm worried I will lose me. Somewhere along the road, I start feeling cold, get caught up in something new that's been further down the rabbit hole. Down I go, down I go. Ooh. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do. In the past, in the past, worry about the present. How do I make it last? Oh, make it last. In the past, thinking about the future. Is it gonna be like that? 'Cause I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do.
Hey y'all, I made it over here to Cheyenne, Wyoming with just an hour left on my drive time. So yeah, we've been riding. I drove 640 miles, and I believe we like two shifts left for 11:50. So remember I was telling y'all the navigation, the GPS thing has been like just laying on the dashboard or whatever. But I mean we on 80, so we don't really need any driving instructions. Yeah, I'm about to run in there, y'all, because I'm salty about my little snack. I don't know why my voice sound like this. My voice sounds tired. I was salty about my little snack These popcorners don't have no white cheddar on them. I ate like 4 chips and then I was just like, F you, you defective bag. Like, this just tastes like plain popcorn with no flavor. So unfortunately I ain't had this snack, and I was waiting to hear if Dave was up at any point because I was gonna tell him to grab my other bag, but I ain't hear him moving around. So I said, well, it wasn't meant to be, so I'm throwing them in the trash. Y'all, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today other than pineapples and cayenne clusters, so I didn't really need them anyway because I had cayenne clusters. My voice just sounds tired, so I'm about to go in, grab me another bag of popcorners, but I ain't gonna eat them today. And then I'm gonna brush my teeth, even though I'm about to go to sleep. But you know, just get the evening brush in. And I have one more factor meal, so I'm gonna eat that. It's teriyaki salmon. But we'll talk more about that when I get finished. I don't know why my voice sounds so tired. I'm kind of tired, but not like sleepy, but just tired, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll be back, y'all. Also, like I said before, I'm eating the salmon dinner, the teriyaki salmon. The green beans over here, the salmon, that forbidden rice, and they got cabbage under here. I done had this one a bunch of times, so I already done told y'all the nutritional facts on it. I'm not about to repeat those nutritional facts. I'm about to just dig in. But real quick before I eat, I just wanted to say shout out to y'all for emailing Rich with the Ask Your Boy questions, because I really feel like that's going to just, again, help to inspire him to get on the camera and talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying, at different points or whatever. So the questions are really good, and it's pretty awesome that y'all are participating in that. So yeah, shout out to y'all. All right, I'm gonna eat, and I'm probably gonna lay down. My voice, I don't know, like I said, my voice is just sounding tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. Rich is about to start his shit. So, all right, I'll let y'all later. What's going on, y'all? So we over here in Altoona, Iowa at the Flying J. Y'all already know, like, we've been over here a lot of times. So before I start my shift, I'm gonna go ahead and work out. What's today's date, y'all? It is October the 11th. And basically, we got one more shift until we make it over to Lansing, Michigan. So once we get over there, then we'll go ahead and drop our trailer at the Meijer and go and grab our next load assignment. But anyway, y'all can come along with us with that, so we ain't gonna talk too much about that. Let me go ahead and get set up, and I'll be back to holler at y'all, or we'll be back to do the workout, right? Like, that's what we out here for. And it's kind of chilly out here, y'all, but I don't know. I kind of thought I was gonna have to put on my hoodie. Where I'm at? Okay. I thought I was gonna have to put on my hoodie, but I don't know. I think I'll be able to work out and put on my my belt. My workout belt. I need to get another one of these, y'all. Like, I've been putting in that work. Like, this sucker is sweaty. So yeah, I need to get another one when I go home. They're like 20 bucks or 25 bucks on Amazon. So, you know, like, I usually replace it like every few months or whatever. Like, I got a whole bunch at home. I don't know what I keep them around for. It's like, throw that in the trash, girl, because you ain't able to wash them. You can wipe them down or whatever, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, y'all, anyway, let's get to this workout. We're gonna do some weight training. I didn't work out yesterday, so I was like, let me get this done before my shift starts, because once I get going, then I ain't gonna want to do it. I'm not gonna do it down the road. So come on, y'all, let's get to it.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this lie? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Tryna get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Can't ignore my intuition, baby. I know you're typing every game you try to play. You know you could get replaced, ayy. Cause I won't track around, no dead weight. Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive, you getting on my nerves. So we gon' get lit on this ride. I look too good tonight, and I just wanna have a good time. Don't worry coming, don't wait up. Trying to get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Gonna lead a drama, cause I'm too grown. Let you deal with that alone. I'ma get back when I do, don't call my phone and don't leave the lights on for me. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body, too late for I'm sorry. That you never thought that I would leave. About enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Wait up. Wait up. Why you texting? You still wanna lay up? Nope, no thanks. I ain't coming, don't wait up.
What's going on, y'all? The workout is complete, y'all. I'm still sitting out here because this sun feels so good. I worked out for an hour and a half. It's 1 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and I was trying to debate. I'm gonna see what the line looking like with the showers. Hold on, let's check that out right now. Because if the showers, if it ain't no line, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower here. If it is a line, I'm gonna take a shower at the end of this trip. So I'm gonna just wipe down, get out of these sweaty clothes, and usually Rich and I, when we go over to Lansing, we like to take showers over there. Yeah, it's 10 people in line, y'all. I'm not about to wait around for that. So I do like the showers over here in Altoona, Iowa, but I like the showers over in Lansing as well. But I also wanted to get on here and shout some of y'all out. So Gwen, I'm shouting you out right now because, girl, you be with the questions. Like, I love it. I love it. You be giving Rich the questions, you know, to ask your boy. You sent stuff to the email, and you also have some questions in the comments under the video, our last upload. So I'm gonna answer some of them just because Rich got questions from a bunch of different people, and I just want to make sure that, you know, all your questions get answered. So you had asked what's the difference between drive time hours and the 70 hours. That's a really good question, and I would have responded in the comments, but I was like, no, let me actually respond on camera because other people might be wondering that too. So basically, just to break it down as simple as I can, you have 70 hours that you can drive within an 8-day period, okay? Now, within your daily hours, so like within a 24-hour period, you're allowed to drive, or I wouldn't even say a 24-hour period. I would say, what's 11 plus 10? That is 21. So within a 21-hour period, you're allowed to drive 11 hours. Now, we typically don't drive down that 11 hours at one time because if you do the math, if you do 11 times 8, that's 88. So you don't have 88 hours, you only have 80 hours within the 7 days. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times the sweet spot is like maybe driving 9 or 9.5 hours a day, because if you multiply that, if you do 9 times 8 days, that's 72 hours. So you still can't exactly do 9 for every day, but let's say you do 9 for 7 days, 9 times 7, that's 63, and then that still give you 7 more hours to drive on day 8. Okay, I hope that simplifies it. So you got to think about it like, we always look at our 70 hours, we always look at that clock, which is called our cycle, because that will tell us how much time we have left on that 70. And once that clock start getting 8 down, you pretty much now are working off of recap hours, meaning that, all right, let's say on day 7, I don't have no hours to drive. Well, guess what? I can't do nothing because I gotta wait till day 8 to get back hours that I worked on day 1. Do that make sense? So we don't like to do that either. We like to have something left on day 7, even if it's a few hours that we can drive, because then when day 8 come around, you most likely are gonna get something back. If you are running low on your day 7, then most likely day 1 through 6, you worked a lot of hours, which is good because now you got those hours coming back to you, and they come back each day. So on day 8, you're going to get the hours back from day 1. On day 9, you're going to get the hours back from day 2 that you previously worked. When I say day 1 and day 2, I'm now talking about the previous days that already been worked. So moving forward, you always want to look for hours that you did going in the past, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, Gwen. If not, then maybe Rich can break that down in a different way, or maybe somebody else in the comments can break that down. But it's not as complicated as it seems, and we can see everything. We can see how much we have left on our cycle, which is important. We can see how many hours we have coming back to us in our recap. It breaks down the last 8 days. So those two things alone helps us drivers be able to figure it out without even really thinking about it. And then of course, like your drive hours, as you're driving day to day, then you know that clock, once that clock go down, then we see those hours coming off. So we see everything. We really don't have to do any guessing, you know. It's just paying attention to what you got, what you have coming back, and all that stuff, and then pre-plan accordingly. So hold on, y'all. All right, next, Derek Griffin. Now I'm gonna let Rich answer a lot of your questions because I know that you sent the email and they were really directed towards him, but in that email I did see that you addressed me in some parts of it, so I'll just respond to that. So shout out to you, Derek Griffin. Thank you for your questions, and we really appreciate you supporting the channel. So you were asking about my portable workbench, which I'm sitting on right now, y'all. I'm still sitting outside, didn't even clean up the workout stuff yet. So I had got this portable workbench from Amazon. I want to say it was about $70, but I can go ahead and send you the link to the exact bench that I got. So I'll actually respond to your email with the bench information in case you want to go ahead and order this bench. I absolutely love it. It's such a game changer for me, and it's not heavy, so it's definitely ideal for it being a portable weight bench, and for our situation, you know, it fits up on the top bunk, don't take up a lot of space. And I can do so much on it. I mean, as I show y'all in the workout videos, like, you know, I use this bench for everything. I no longer have to get down on the ground. I used to, if you look at some of my old videos, I used to have this long pad that I would put down on the ground when I wanted to do like ab workouts and some things like that required me to lay down. I no longer do that at all, and I love this. I should have had a bench like this. I would buy this all over again. Like once it wears down or whatever, yeah, I'm going to stay with this bench. So definitely a great purchase. You also asked about, oh, first of all, congratulations on losing 90 pounds. Like, that is a huge accomplishment. But you also had asked about the factor meals. Now, personally, I wouldn't do factor if I was home. I would meal prep. I feel like factor is worth it for me because I'm on the road, constantly on the go. It helps me to stay, you know, eating nutrition, you know, my nutrition, it keeps me where I need to be. I don't have to think about what I want to eat. I got variety, so it's worth the money. I used to go to Walmart and get the healthy choice meals. The problem with that is that it wasn't a lot of variety, and then some Walmarts I would go to wouldn't have the ones I want. So with factor meals, you know, seeing as though we go by the terminal at least once a week, it's just a convenient situation for me, and it's well worth the price. My kids, they eat it at home too, because specifically my son, just to make sure that he's getting a nutritious, balanced meal. You know, my daughter, sometimes she wants to cook, sometimes she don't. So it just helps our son, Jacoby, to be able to, you know, eat a nutritious meal. So he gets a box of 8 meals a week. And even my daughter, she be with our daughter, I say mine, but you know, me and Rich's daughter and our son, you know, they eat factor meals. They usually, Sanaya will get like 5 meals, Jacoby will get 8 per week, and they're really good. So also I got like 4 more free box links. So if any of y'all want a free box, let me know. Send me an email to richandsai@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and send y'all the link. Now here's the thing, guys. If I send you the link, the box, you can choose the option for 8 meals. It's going to ask for all your information. The 8 meals are going to be free. Shipping is not. Shipping is going to run you about $10 to $12. Also, you are able to select your own meals. Once you get past the prompts, actually once you get past them asking you questions about yourself, then they're going to ask for payment information. That is just for the shipping of the box. It's not for the meals. They're going to already have meals pre-selected. You want to go in and you want to uncheck all those meals and choose your 8. Now, me personally, because I done shipped myself 3 free boxes already, sidebar, I think I told y'all this already, and I chose the option of 10 meals. The reason why I did that was because you'll notice that an extra 2 meals be like an extra $12. So I think altogether $10 for shipping, and then it was an extra $12 for the 2 additional meals. So I was like, that's the deal. So every free box I've sent myself, I've chosen the 10 meal option, but y'all ain't got to do that. If you just want the free box and you just want to pay for the shipping, just choose the option of 8 meals. I promise y'all, they're going to be free, and also you're going to be able to choose your meals. And then afterwards, if you don't want to continue on with the subscription, once you receive your box, or not even once you receive your box, well, yeah, you can wait till you receive your box, because just pay attention to when the deadline is. Usually, like, when you do it, you'll receive your box that following week. Well, that following week, on that Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what day you want your stuff delivered, they're going to say, okay, choose your meals for this next week, or cancel your subscription, or skip a week. What I did was I just skipped a week, because I was like, let me make sure my box comes before I cancel this thing. Then once my box came, I just canceled the whole thing, because why am I going to keep that membership? Y'all, I literally have been creating email addresses just to get more free boxes, because I'm like, I spend enough money with Factor and everybody in the house want to eat these darn meals now. So you darn right, I'm going to go ahead and use some of these free meal links. But I got 4 for y'all. Like I said, email me and I'll send them to y'all. All right. That was a sidebar, but it was related to you, Derek, because, you know, you asked me about the meals. So, Derek, specifically you, if you want to try them, if you want me to send you a free box link, you can get one of those links. And then I got 3 more left after that, y'all. So hurry up. And, you know, email richandsie@gmail.com. What else did you ask, Derek, that was regarding me? Oh, you just complimented my vest, and I thank you in my hard hat. So thank you. So, y'all, that's about it. All right, this video has been long enough. I think that was it. I'll let Rich go ahead and answer the rest of the Ask Your Boy questions. Let me get out of this stuff and get headed on down the road. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I'll catch y'all in the truck or down the road somewhere. I don't know.
All gas. Ain't what you used to, I require more, better than we ever had before. Gon' be home, so I couldn't blame. Basic bottom troll, what do you want greater? I am no wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay, will I be stacking? Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing, yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Dripping wetter from head to toe, lil' baby me. Yeah, I get what's mine. Let's remind them, be my rider. All gas. No way they gon' never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. All gas. Stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break us up. Oh God, they could only try to keep up. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. I know you grateful that I stayed down. We either pass in the past, that's all done now. Glad that we stayed down. We gon' pull up in a whip, start a new trend. Every inch of our skin is the blueprint. Follow the lines. They act like they forget, let's remind them. Be my rider. All gas. No way they can never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. All gas. Stay down even when we not up. No way they could ever break us up. Oh God, they could only try to keep up.
Y'all, look at these windows. Or these windows. Look at this window. All them bugs. I don't know if it's coming up, but we over here. We are over here. Oh shoot. We are over here at LaSalle, Illinois. Down the street from the Walmart actually, and I contemplated on going over there because I was like, okay, you know, I kind of didn't really want Denny's. I had to really think about it, and I was like, we could use some groceries. Now, of course, I have my factor box at the terminal, but Rich don't have any food. But I was looking at the time. The load is scheduled to deliver by 2 in the morning, and y'all know we still an hour behind Michigan time. So I was like, if I stop over there, that is going to be cutting it close. So I had to make an executive decision to say, no, don't stop over there right now. We're gonna have to try to do Walmart on our way going back west. But it was almost a perfect situation. And hindsight, if I would have thought about incorporating that into my plans, I wouldn't have worked out at the truck stop before I started my shift. I would have actually driven over here, got here earlier, went shopping at Walmart, and then just worked out in that parking lot, and then just kept going. But I didn't even, it wasn't in the plans. I wasn't thinking about it like that. So I just don't want to be cutting it close. Like you know, 280 miles left. That's about 4 hours to get to Lansing, and it is 6 o'clock here, but it's 7 o'clock there. So y'all see, that's already getting us there at 11 p.m. If I would have stopped at Walmart, you know, at least I would have probably spent an hour near shopping. It's just cutting it too close. Like even right now, I ordered me some breakfast because I was like, I don't really want salmon from here. I thought I was gonna want a salmon dinner, but y'all, I eat salmon and chicken like every day, right? So I was like, let's switch it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get me, so I'm gonna get a veggie omelet, turkey bacon, and you know, the multi-grain toast or whatever. So that sounded good, y'all. I was this close to going to like, you know, a couple of exits down, and over there in Morris at the TA, they got Charlie's, but I was like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. But I was sure thinking about that chicken cheese steak from Charlie's, y'all, and them french fries. I said, no, let me. Anyway, y'all, all right, let me do some things. I gotta clean this window. They working on my order right now. I have ordered on the phone, so clean these windows and then go inside, use the restroom. My food should be done. Then I come back here, eat real quick, and then head out. It's some parking over here, so I'm gonna get out the way if it get crowded in this fuel station. But honestly, it's not crowded at all. Like there's a bunch of, you know, pumps that's available. So I'm in the very last, you know, station next to the scale. But you know, when I come back out, if it looks like it's getting a little crowded, then I'll just go ahead and move. I'm not gonna park. Like there are some parking spots I can just pull in, but I'm probably just gonna pull around. You know, kind of. It's already a couple of guys like stacked up by the grass over there, so we'll see. But let's get these things done because they said like 10 minutes, so we've already wasted 3. Talk to y'all. Y'all, when I tell you that breakfast was so good, whoever that chef is in the kitchen, oh, they did their big one. First of all, I haven't had Denny's breakfast in like, I would like to say probably 8 weeks. Like it's been this whole time that we've been out, plus the time, you know, before we went home the last time, that whole time. So that was like, I don't know, that's like, that was like 5 weeks, and this has been like 2 weeks so far. So at least like 7-8 weeks. Not to mention the last time I had Denny's breakfast, I don't know, I can't even remember because I feel like the last time I had Denny's I had salmon. But when I tell you that breakfast was so good, I couldn't even eat all of it, y'all. The Factor Meals is messing around with my portion. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but what I'm trying to say is that just an omelet, 2 pieces of toast, and 4 slices of bacon, that was too much. So I ate half of that. I ate 1 slice of toast, half the omelet, and 2 slices of bacon. So I got the rest in the microwave right now. I think Denny's got a new cut of turkey bacon too. Because let me tell you, that turkey bacon is looking like the cut that I be buying for my house. Like I'm like, oh, this is looking like this from Publix. So I ain't mad at that either. I said, go ahead, Denny's. And then, like I said, the chef, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all about what that chef is putting down in that kitchen. And yeah, I was picking up what he was putting down or she was putting down. That food was so good. Yeah, I got my floss right here because I got food all in my teeth, and I brushed my teeth when I went in there. I brushed my teeth before I ate here because I knew I wasn't going back in there to brush them after I ate. I was just like, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, use this floss. But yeah, yo, that food was good. I'm not mad at it. I'm glad I got breakfast. That was such a treat. And I killed an hour over there, so even still, like now I gotta go ahead and keep it moving. It's 7:48 back in Michigan. So like I said, I got 4 hours. It'll probably take me 4 hours to get there. So, you know, I got time. I'll be there before 2 in the morning. But yeah, definitely, well, if I would have stopped at Walmart, then this time would have been used for the Walmart stop. Like at the same time, like it's best I didn't do that. I think it was a good thing I didn't do that. So anyway, that's all I came back on here to tell y'all. Let me get on down the road. And I'll holler at y'all probably when I get over there, y'all. You know, it's getting dark, as y'all can see. The sun is setting, so I ain't about to be doing like, you know, driving POV. I think I put enough in this vlog. So, but if something interesting happened, then yeah, I'll go ahead and snap that for y'all. But other than that, I'll see y'all over in Lansing. All right, y'all. So I made it over here to the destination safely with 2 hours to spare. Just parked the trailer. Gotta unhook from it and then grab our empty. I didn't see our empty lined up over here, you know, where Rich had parked. The empties are over here too. I didn't check this one. Nope, that's not it either. So I don't think our empty trailer is over here. But we'll figure that out after. Gotta, first thing first, unhook from this trailer. Y'all, I had ran into another crazy driver like when I got on 69. I was like, what is going on tonight? Like, it's not even cool. This is not even cool. Oh, Rich could have turned on the catwalk light. sit y'all up here. I do the dolly. Y'all can sit up here. Look, y'all sitting on this. Let's see where the dolly at. Right there. Let's see if Richie took the padlock off the trailer door. Remember I put that on earlier? Let's see. I gotta watch out for dog poop. No, he didn't take the lock off. I need the key. I gotta put y'all down anyway. I can't take that off and hold y'all. So let me go grab the key. All right, y'all. So our trailer was in the same road that we just dropped the loaded trailer. We actually picking up a trailer with some rejected some rejected pallets in it. Actually, I got an email from dispatch like earlier today, and it said it was like 6 rejected pallets of clams. So we got to take that back to the terminal. So about to hook to that. It's dark over here though, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see. But inside the trailer, no, I wasn't. I was just, just the general stuff that we do, like hook into the thing and stuff like that. Yeah, y'all. Y'all done seen this time and time again. I'm actually gonna put y'all down real quick so I can go ahead and let down the where y'all going? Let down the landing gear, the dolly legs, whatever it's called, y'all. I be naming it a whole bunch of things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think I had said let down the landing gear, but I meant let up the legs. I think Rich is inside the trailer. Did you open it? Oh. Y'all, was like a hole in the ground. Oh, we can't even see. Y'all almost lost my life somewhere over there. Hold on. Oh, it's all the way back there. And they still got it cool in here. I think the paperwork had said. You said turn it on. Oh, but the paperwork say why they rejected it. I forgot. I gotta look at it again. Oh, they said it was molded. Yeah, it said it was, oh yeah, they don't want that. Cause you want this door closed? I was first I was thinking, I was like, ooh, somebody about to be happy, they about to get them cases over there at the terminal, and they pretty much just gonna go ahead and be like it's a free, up for grabs type situation, free 99 situation. I don't think so. Not no molded clams. I don't want no molded nothing, but definitely not no bad seafood. I don't even know if they're like how like they might be raw clams or they might be like fried clams, I don't know. I can't really see what it is. And the paperwork don't get that much information. Oh yeah, we gotta keep the door open because they gotta see it when we leave out. That's why the door gotta stay open, I forgot. Yeah, I be kinda knowing my job, y'all. Y'all, so it's funny, I'm talking about his clams. Rich was like, it's seafood back there. I was like, yeah, I'm reading the comments to him, but it's actually the product description is kiwi berries. But I guess the way the clusters of the berries, they're calling that a clam. Cause they like, good sizing and mostly soft to touch. 16 clams with mold and decay out of 60 clams checked. So I'm like, I was confused because I was just looking at that. I was like, oh, that's clams. Y'all, it ain't even clams, it's berries. But still don't want no molded fruit. Like I said, I don't want molded anything, but I just thought I'd come on and clear that up. It wasn't clams. Clams are berries. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So we made it over here to the terminal. I already had unhooked from the trailer. Y'all, I parked also in the spot. And I just put my where my head at? There I go. I just put my laundry inside the washer. Y'all, it's only 2 washers. Y'all know that already, most of y'all who watch the videos. So, this is where we parked. Right at the front. Oh, and our gate is not working. I'm guessing because it's open. Yeah, I'm all over the place. But, me and Rich got a lot of laundry, so we had to, like, I'm washing my stuff and then he can wash his stuff. He probably only need 1 washer, but I needed 2. Because y'all know I change like twice a day. Especially I've been working out a lot. Like, I can't just stuff all them sweaty clothes and 1 washer. Like, that stuff is not going to get cleaned properly. So that's where we're at with it. Oh, we should have a package here too. Let's see. Because y'all remember, we ordered the, what do you call it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The thing to hold the GPS up. Oh, I don't see it. Well, I'm specifically looking at, y'all, it's like little gnats flying around in here. Like it was some back there by the washer too. Annoying. I'm looking for the little sticky notes. So now I gotta look on the packages. Nathan, nope, that's not me. I just feel like it's gonna be in something small. It shouldn't be like a big bag. Oh, y'all know what? It might not even be up here. It might be on the other side. Yeah, it might be on the other side. I went back to the truck to get a bag so I can pack my groceries. Let's see. I'll be forgetting about this side, especially if it came today. These are huge packages. Just looking for a little small package. A little small package. Y'all, I'm gonna have to check my email. What if it ain't come? That's gonna be annoying because when I tell y'all, where y'all going? When I tell y'all, the GPS has been sitting on the passenger seat because I, you know, like taking 80 over here, that was cool. But then when we had to get off at 80, I couldn't really remember the rest of the way. Y'all, where are you going? Y'all, I'm over here. Stop going that way. Oh my gosh. Let's get our groceries, y'all. I didn't even check the freezer to make sure my meals are still there. Let's check that first. That would be kind of crazy if they would have been, right? I'm like, well, what can you do, right? I mean, you could say, you could tell, you know, the managers, like, hey, somebody ate my stuff, but like, how can they really, how would they know who did it? Oh, I'm looking forward to trying this one, shredded chicken, chili, and cornbread. That's a new one. I've never had that one. I think I had all the rest of these. Yeah, I think it was just one of them that where it was a new meal. Make sure that ain't. This was the one that was open last time, I think. Oh, this is a new one, garlic mushroom chicken thighs. Now we're gonna put this back in the truck. I totally missed that whole thing. All right, y'all, let me check my phone and see if this Amazon package then came or not. Y'all, why did Amazon the order status say it's arriving Tuesday? That's crazy. I know when I ordered this, it said next day. Am I tripping? Yeah. I did overnight. Y'all, this was an overnight delivery. Now it's not getting here until Tuesday. That's crazy. You know, the whole time I wasn't even checking the status on it. I just knew it was here. I mean, you're talking about, when did we order that? We was in California when we ordered it. That was on, what's today, y'all? It's Sunday now. It's Sunday, October 12th. That was on Friday. I can't believe it. You know what's really crazy is that the fridge came so fast, and that was such a big item. I mean, they really like, they told us the fridge was going to take like almost 2 weeks. And then here's some little behind, little navigation mount. It's taking 3 days. They saying it's not arriving until Tuesday. I'm kind of bummed about that, y'all. I was actually, you know, managing the whole situation with the GPS not being up on the mount the whole time, because I was like, all right, when we get over here to the terminal, then, you know, we're going to have a mount. And so I was just like looking forward to that. Because, y'all, it's kind of annoying to have that GPS just down on the ground. I mean, on the seat. All right, let's take these meals to the truck. And I'm going to come back in here and do some editing. Because I'm trying to have another video up for y'all. So, in a couple of days. Y'all, this camera working my nerves. All right, I'll be back.
Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Rich on this good Sunday morning. Getting ready to go head over here to pick up our load going back out to California, Fremont. Got to be there Tuesday, so we got to book it on across there. And I heard it was supposed to be some snow over there in, around that Reno and Donner Pass area between Sunday. I say Monday and Tuesday, so I'm hoping that we get across there soon enough and miss it if it come. Really hope it don't come. But yeah, we over here at the terminal right now, and did some laundry. So I did her laundry, I did my laundry, and yeah, got that out the way real quick. Picked up her factor meals, and now, like I said, I just hooked up to our empty that we're taking over here to can't think of the name of the area. Holland. Shoot, yeah, Holland, Michigan. Drop this off, pick up our load, and head on down the road. So I just thought I'd jump on here real quick, say what's up with y'all. I'm gonna get around, I guess, one of these days to answering y'all questions off the Ask Your Boy. Kind of early in the morning for me, so I don't feel like doing it right now. But I will get around to it sooner or later, and maybe later on today during my trip. But yeah, so that's all. I wanted to go out, say good morning to everybody, and maybe on a 30-minute break I'll let y'all again. All right, y'all, peace. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Rich. I'm finally parked over here. We made it to Altoona, Iowa, at the Flying J, like our usual stop or whatever. Si's outside doing her workout currently, and I think I'm gonna take this time before I jump in my shower to go ahead and answer these questions that you guys sent out to me through my through the email. Ask Your Boy. So I'm gonna start out with first. This is from Gwen once again. She asked, "How long did Rich drive with his dad?" Well, I started right out of as soon as I turned 21. So January 10th is my birthday, so I was in truck driving school January 1st. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through school or whatever. So the plan was to always ride with my dad for a while anyway. So he was gonna train me. So you know, after I finished truck driving school, I wound up getting on the road with him. And at the time, he had his own truck. He was leased to Warner Enterprises, and I was with him for about a year and a half, I believe. I rode with him. He trained me because I think the training back then was like 6 to 8 weeks. Then I had to test out. So after that, it was just him and me, and I stuck with him for about a year and a half. I should have stayed longer. You know, in hindsight, I really probably should have stayed with him a lot longer, and wound up taking over his truck. You know. But you know how young cats think they know it all, and I wasn't. You know, I was the same way. I thought I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to, see if I could do everything on my own. You know, because like transition of becoming a real man, doing my thing. So I only really stayed with him for a year and a half, and then I transitioned to the company, worked for Warner for about 6 more months, and then I left Warner. So yeah, about a year and a half. But it was still cool because once I was by myself, I would always see my dad on the road. I would see him in different states, and he went back to training, other drivers. So I would see him on the road off and on in different states and different truck stops, and be knocking on his door middle of the night, yo, Pop, wake up. And we would ride together sometime if we could or whatever. So it was real fun back then, you know what I'm saying? Trucking was fun to me. Trucking was way more fun back then to me than it is now, honestly. And okay, and then she also had another question. What's the difference between added time on your drive time and on the 70? I'm really not sure what you mean, Gwen, with that. Added time, I'm not really sure. Added time, I guess you're talking about the how the time rolls over on your 7 days. So you have 70 hours in a week to drive, and once them 70 is over, your 8th day, the time that you drove when you first started your 70 hours, come back to you. You know, and you keep going and going and going. So that time keeps coming back as you keep driving. So the only thing that'll mess that up if you had to sit somewhere a day and you don't drive that whole day. So you know you're gonna have a 0 hour day coming around sooner or later, and that's usually mess you up. Now you have to sit until you can get some more hours. She also had another question. What do the 3 houses that you book stand for? I'm not sure what you mean on that one. How's the Freightliner Volvo compared to a Peterbilt? Freightliner and Volvo cannot compare to a Peterbilt. I mean, Peterbilt is such a name. You know, it's more of a name than anything. But it became a name because it's a real reliable truck. It's a real sturdy truck, well made. People love Peterbilts because they look good, they made good. At least they used to be really made good back in the day. And you know, they look good. They bring home more truck show awards than any other truck. A Volvo is nice if you really want a lot of room. They got different models. The 780, they got the new 860 out or whatever. Those trucks have a lot of freaking room in them. They're like mini apartments, like a studio on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look and see if I can see something around here. I do see one, but I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't really, you know, want to move the camera because it may fall or whatever. You know, I ain't good with this camera stuff. But yeah, a Volvo is pretty good for that. And let me show you what a Freightliner look like. This is a small Freightliner, so you know they got different sizes. But let me show you what a Freightliner look like, real quick. Y'all see this tanker? Y'all see that tanker? Hold on, let me zoom up real quick. That's a Freightliner right there. That's a Freightliner Cascadia. That's just a mid-roof small bump one. He probably do regional runs with that. So he don't really go far, probably a few states over, and then he come back or whatever. So, but a Freightliner, they used to be good. In fact, my first truck first driving was a Freightliner Classic XL. That was my dad's truck, 2000. Loaded to the max, 13 speed, Detroit Series 60 engine, real nice, tough, fast. That's when triple digit trucks was out. And what I mean by triple digit trucks, trucks that could go over 100 miles an hour. Imagine that, y'all. And I actually drove my dad's truck one day when he was in the back of some sleeper. I don't even know if he was really asleep or not, but he didn't bother me. I was riding with a bull hauler. Bull haulers the guys that haul the cows and the pigs and stuff like that around. Yeah, those guys, because they have live animals, they allowed to, their hours are different, and they allowed to go, get them animals there as soon as possible. And also there was but my dad's Freightliner Classic kept up with it. I was hitting them gears like crazy. We was on Interstate 10, I-10, rolling. I had to hit by 105 in that truck, try to keep up with that bull hauler, y'all. Those was the days, man. Those was the days. Y'all, I'm telling you about. I used to love that stuff back then. Trucking was trucking back then. Now it's just a whole bunch of steering wheel holders, a whole bunch of these people, damn people. I ain't gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know. So, do you got another question, Gwen? Let me see. I hope that answers your question about what's the difference between Peterbilt. Oh, that was a Volvo, by the way, just went by. I ain't paying over enough, quick enough for y'all to see it. But anyway, how do you use CB radios? Mike, talk on it. When it's turned up, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Press the button on the side. Talk on it. Can I get a radio check? Oh shoot, my power went off. I gotta go check that, y'all. Now I feel embarrassed. Okay, whatever. But that's how a CD works. You just talk on it like that. I gotta check that. Oh, the ignition off. All right, my bad. Break 19 for radio check. Sometimes they answer, most times they don't. Don't a lot of people talk on the CB nowadays. That's another thing back in the day that they really used to do big time. Is yeah. We be on the CB, we be have like 3 or 4 truck deep, what you call a convoy. We be riding, talking back and forth on the radio, telling the other side, other lanes, the bear reporter, our police, DOT officers. Hey, I saw a DOT bear, diesel bear, sitting over there at Mount Market such and such. That's how it used to go down, y'all. We used to talk all the time on CB, but now it don't. It ain't that much no more. Still gotta keep one. It's good to keep one, because you never know when an accident or something happens, you start hearing people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Such and such, y'all may need to break it down, blah, blah, blah. You got a wreck on your side, left lane closed, so and so. You know, so that's how CB radio works. Okay, she got a lot of questions. Gwen, I'm glad thank you for all the questions. Yeah, they was popular in 4-wheelers back then too, campers. People still run around with them, you know what I'm saying? That's not truckers, you know what I'm saying? So, and the real big radio, CB radios, you gotta have a ham radio license to run it. So yeah, but yeah, so I hope that answers all your questions, if not all of them, most of them. And you know, appreciate your questions. Keep them coming. Yeah. So let's see if I got another question coming up. Let me see if I get off the page. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, I'm trying to read this question. I got a question from Jerry Sapp. Shout out to you, Jerry. Hey, Rich, what made you get into trucking? I like all your videos. Keep them coming. AKA Sapp Man from Maryland. Get up, Sapp Man. Oh, what made me get into trucking is because I was a kid and I always loved trucks. Always, ever since I can remember. That's the reason why my dad started driving the truck, because I was like 4 years old, being in the back, like, going crazy every time I saw a truck. And then I had a whole bunch of toy trucks. That's all I did all day. I learned to read a road atlas at the age of 6 or 7. Trucking was in my blood since I was born in the truck. I don't know where it came from. None of my family were previously, before me, was truck. Before my dad and I were truckers. Just something seemed like I was born to do. That's what made me get into it. I knew, and I used to get in some stuff. We don't get into that right now, but I used to get in some stuff back in the day that almost could have prevented me from driving a truck, and I still kept kept pushing till I got it. You know what I'm saying? I even got arrested before. You know what I'm saying? And my dad talk bad about me. Said, "Man, you ain't gonna drive a truck. You out here trying to mess up and do this and do that. You ain't gonna." When he told me that, I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. And sure enough, by the time I was turning 21, you know what I'm saying, I had my record expunged, and I wound up getting my CDL, and boom, here it is, almost 25 years later, still doing it. So there you go. That's how I got down. Let me see. I got questions everywhere, y'all. I'm sorry. I got a question from Kenneth Adams. What up, Kenneth? Shout out to Kenneth. When driving east or west at sunrise or sunset, do you wear really good sunglasses to reduce the glare? It just depends. I mean, I don't have no special type of sunglasses. It's better to get what they call those. I cannot think of what they call those. They anti-glare glasses. I cannot think of them. But I don't have a particular type. I need to get some. I had some up in here. Somewhere they disappeared. But I learned how to just not stare directly into the sun. You know what I'm saying? I kind of use it's like when bright lights come towards you, you kind of got to look to the left, look at the white line. Don't, not totally looking, how you cut your eyes a little bit just to keep that directly looking into it. It's kind of how I do with the sun. It's driving east or west, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did have a nice pair of shades at one point, and then they got broken. I had some Oakleys before, they got broken. That's why I don't really keep glasses, because I keep breaking them. Dropping them off my head, stepping on them, dropping them out the truck, then they get scratches all on them, and then, they not good. Look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. These fools here, they think it's some type of, I'm getting off subject, y'all. Okay. Another question. From Kenneth Adams. He asked me, when do I know when me and Si gonna wind up getting that drone? Kenneth, we working on it. That's all I can tell you, really. We working on getting it. We gotta have a little time. Well, not really. I can just go get one. But then I gotta learn how to fly. Then Si got to learn how to fly. We all got to get involved with it. We're not gonna be, and even when we do get it, it's just our time constraints over here. We probably won't have a whole bunch of time just to get a lot of footage, but we will when we go to the terminals. A lot of the shippers and receivers don't like you doing stuff like that anyway, but we will be getting one soon. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'm looking at towards my birthday, which is in January. I'll probably just get it for my birthday. It's a couple months away. If you hold out then I'll probably go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? And then, we can go get you that aerial footage. It's gonna be dope when we do get it, so you already know. But yeah, and we will count it as a business expense and write it off. We already know all of that. It's good for YouTube. And let me know another thing, Kenneth. YouTube was definitely Saisha's thing. It wasn't ever my thing, so I wasn't really into none of this at first. So I thought she'd probably better got one, but as I got more into it, I guess I could see why, people want to see different things, and I get it. But yeah, I mean, as soon as we can, we'll get one. Like I said, I'm thinking about my birthday, January, so hopefully y'all can hold out there and we'll get y'all. And I promise when we do get it, y'all see some aerial footage, and it's gonna be hella dope. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I think that's it for all the questions. I appreciate all y'all questions. Y'all got to keep them coming, and you can ask me anything. Y'all ain't got to necessarily always ask me stuff about trucks either. I say that in the beginning because I know a lot about trucks. I know a lot about the industry. But if you just want to ask certain things that if I feel like if you want to do some trivia or whatever about trucking or whatever, you want to know where I'm from, I already told y'all where I was from, or y'all want to know where I'm from, or y'all want to know just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can ask your boy at what is the website? You know what I'm saying? I get brain farts like a mother, y'all. Google. Jeez. I forgot our website, y'all. Ain't that beautiful? And it's beautiful. Last time I messed around and told you I was at youtube.com. That is not right. Gmail. It's richardside@gmail.com. I'm telling you, man, old age ain't fun. Getting older is not fun to me. You know, I have thoughts on my mind, and I have a lot of thoughts running through my mind at one time. And they be pushing each other out, if you know what I mean. So, but I'm getting there, trying to get back. I need to drink some. My shower? No, it ain't called it yet. No. She's asking me, have they called me for my shower yet? No, I get a text when they do that. So yeah. But all right, y'all, let me wrap it on up just in case they do call me. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get at y'all next time. Remember to send them questions to askyourboy at richardside@gmail.com. Send me your questions and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. You know, like I told y'all this morning, sometimes I won't be feeling like it. I be in my moods. A brother be moody sometime and I just don't feel like doing all that. But I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all. All right, y'all stay sensitive. I'm gonna try to keep up. All right, love y'all. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Peace.
What's going on, y'all? I finally timed this whole shower thing correctly. So real quick, because my shower is next, y'all. I was in line for an hour, but I got in line as soon as I started working out because I was like, it was 11 people in line. I'm like, this line gonna move slow. We over in Altoona, Iowa. Rich probably already told y'all that. Honestly, I wanted to end this vlog yesterday when we were, well, this morning is when we left the terminal, because y'all know we went over to the terminal, we dropped our empty trailer and we washed our clothes and everything. And so it was already this next day, like we're on October 12th. I wanted to end the vlog over there, but Rich had never answered the Ask Your Boy questions. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to kind of drag this vlog onto basically to this moment. So I had him answer before he went in the shower. So I'm about to get in the shower, but I just wanted to come in and let you guys know that I'll update y'all on where we're at, where we're going, because I don't know if Rich had touched bases on all of that, but I'll holler at y'all over at the next vlog. Just got the workout done, so thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna go get my behind in the shower because I'm up next. Love and light to y'all. Peace.